Thursday, April 16th is the last day that teams can have players that are scheduled to be drafted in this upcoming draft to visit during their top 30 visits. So the Detroit Lions have gone through quite a number of people, and we know how many people they actually draft from their top 30 visits. And the Detroit Lions decided to bring in one more to the list. This is coming from Tom Pelissero. Says more visits on the final day they're permitted before the draft. Georgia tight end Ben Yurosek is visiting the Lions after previously visiting with the Vikings and the Falcons. So the Detroit Lions are going to have a tight end visit on their last day before they can't do it anymore. Now, when I looked at the scouting prospect profile for this guy, I was very intrigued. I'm assuming he's going to be a late round pick, if that, maybe even undrafted. The Detroit Lions do have 2 7th-round picks. We discussed a linebacker that could be a 6th or 7th-round pick, and I think that's probably where Ben Yurosek would go. Now, let's take a look at his prospect grade coming from NFL.com. 6'4", 242 pounds. He is with a grade of 5.68, which is a candidate for a bottom of roster or practice squad. But don't forget, the Detroit Lions love guys like this. I wonder if Malcolm Rodriguez was in this kind of space, according to NFL.com. But when you see practice squad, that is probably a sign as to why the Detroit Lions are interested in him. Now, if we go to his overview, let's take a look and see what that says. Yurosek has the body type of a pass-catching tight end, but he might have a better chance to make the league as a run blocker. We know how the Detroit Lions love run-blocking tight ends. He's a willing blocker at the point of attack with good short area movement to stay connected, to stay centered and connected to the block. He lacks base strength, so tenacity will give way to pure power unless he gets stronger in his lower body. If he is drafted into the league and makes an NFL team, I'm sure he will. His movement in space can be unorthodox, and he might not have enough separation quickness to make much of a mark as a pass catcher. Yurosek has an uphill fight on his hands, but a willingness to block gives him a chance. Now, that is exactly why he would be a Detroit Lion, because the Detroit Lions, it was a couple words in there: tenacity, pure power, and willingness. Those are words that will get you on the Detroit Lions. Now, let's take a look at his strengths and weaknesses. Strengths are long strides allowed for build-up speed on over routes, has a history of finishing contested catches, uses long arms and wide base to his advantage on base blocks, good lateral quickness when cutting off backside defenders, and moves feet forward to stay connected as a run blocker. Now let's drop down to the weaknesses. Below average seam speed and too gradual getting out of route turns, lacks balance and coordination as a pass catcher, allows defenders to disrupt routes with physicality, will need to add more lower body mass as an inline blocker, segmented getting up to the second level block. So he has some work to do. And where do they have him going? Oh, wow. Draft projection. Check this out. I didn't even peep this. Draft projection is a priority free agent. So they don't even have him getting drafted. So that's probably what the Detroit Lions are, why they brought him in. So he's probably likely to be a UDFA. The Detroit Lions, like I said earlier, they could use one of their 7th-round picks on him, but I don't think with him maybe going undrafted, maybe he's there in the 6th or the 7th, or the Detroit Lions will wait and take their chances as an undrafted rookie free agent. So expect him. I truly expect the last 3 guys that we talked about, Chaz Chambliss, and I expect this guy as well to be on the Detroit Lions, because there are key words in this draft prospect that really stand out, and both of them had the same type of words used to describe their play style. So I think that we probably will see both of them. There is a good chance that both will go undrafted, but it's going to be eager to see how this is going to go. The Detroit Lions have 73 people on the roster. We have 7 draft picks. If there's no trade, then we'll keep those 7 draft picks. So we'll take that up to 80. And then it's usually a list of rookie free agents that will fill out the rest of the roster. I can't remember how many we signed last year, but man, when the draft is over, I feel like football is officially kind of on its way back, because after the draft, there's a lot of talk about the team. We know what our 90-man roster is probably going to look like heading into rookie minicamp. And then OTAs is right after that. So I'm excited about this. But let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. And how excited are you for the NFL draft? I am absolutely stoked, man. Again, want to show you guys some mock-ups of the merchandise that will be headed my way soon. I actually placed an order of 7 products, man. This is one of them. Now, I don't have this picture, but on this shirt, I actually put the black lion. This is the training camp edition, the Black Lions ribbon. I think it looks really nice. We also have a regular shirt that we are going to have as well. We've got black. We also have, oh, I'm sorry, that's the wrong one. It would be this one, the blue on the black. And my favorite, I can't wait to see what this looks like in person, is the all grit inspired Lions Syndicate shirt with the skyline in the background. We have it in blue, where you have black on blue. And then we have, this one right here, that was supposed to be a fade, but it wasn't. We have the blue on black. So I am excited to have those come in. According to the company that made them, they should be here between the 21st and the 24th. So worst case scenario, I will get them the day of the draft. When I ordered this merchandise here from them, they had a day. It came a few days earlier than that. So once it gets shipped, which hopefully will be any time now, I'll know that I'll have it in enough time for the draft. So I'm looking forward to wearing that and maybe plugging it during the NFL draft. This channel is made possible by viewers, subscribers, and members just like you. It's because of your support I get to do what I do. You could be anywhere else on YouTube, but you choose to rock with me. I want to say this. So there's a creator that doesn't want to mention my name. And I am not going to mention his name because he's not worth me mentioning his name. Because if I mention his name, then you'll probably go look for him and draw. I'm not trying to draw attention to his channel by mentioning his name. But what I am trying to do is let him know I know you watch my content. You know I watch your content because I comment in your comment section. And if you are going to use my content and you're going to talk about me, then say my name. Worst case scenario, it helps out your channel. Hey, I run this. He just lives here. You know what I mean? Don't listen. I'm not haughty at all. But in this case, I've been working hard enough. I'm tooting my own horn, especially for these up and coming creators that their music is entirely too loud and they can barely speak. So yeah, put some respect on my name. I work hard to be where I'm at. I'm not going to let a young punk bring me down.